You know, the parade started after that street sweeper goes by right there outside the Lincoln Financial Field. That's where the players, the cheerleaders, everyone just went by. To the crowd, people came from near and far just to see the players. They stood on anything and everything, trees, poles, everything, just to see their players because they've been waiting for this moment, a Super Bowl victory, for so long. So over here, I have my group of Eagles fans who just graced us. All the way from South Jersey, right across the bridge, and now we have a guest too. What did you guys think about the parade and seeing the players?
The parade was great.
Great. Perfect. So can I get an Eagles chant from you guys? Yes. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Police rushed to this Price Chopper in Taylor, where they say Anthony Brown walked in, showed a gun, and demanded money. Now, we talked to customers who were grocery shopping at the time, and they gave us details about their experience. Evan Chapman was let out of district court about an hour ago. Police say the man holed himself in his own apartment for 12 hours during a standoff with police. Tears fell down Patrina Hoffman's face as the judge sentenced her to 5 to 12 years in prison. Now, that sentence could have been a lot worse if he hadn't thrown out the third-degree murder charge. Family and friends sat in court as witnesses testified about the shooting death of Michael Onley, better known as DJ Mo. Now, his mother spoke with Newswatch 16, and she says she just wants justice for her son. Scott and Charlotte, and in fact, yes, we did have to move back. If you could see that second tree right there, we were there preparing for our live shot when the water just kind of rushed up and almost got into the truck, but luckily, photographer Mike Erat was able to get in just in time, and he, along with us and emergency crews, have been dealing with the flooding all day.
You just can't come to grips with it. It's just so tragic.
Harold and May Dover stood in their living room in shock. The quiet Pocono Farms community near Tobyhanna has been rocked by an apparent murder-suicide. Investigators tell Newswatch 16, 63-year-old Freddie Simmons shot and killed a 16-year-old girl inside this home. Neighbors say that teen was Simmons' niece. Neighbors tell Newswatch 16 that this is a very quiet community, and were stunned to learn something like this could happen just doors from their house.
All of a sudden, bam, it's threw me for a loop. It's crazy.
We're like trying to pinch ourselves to find out, is it real? Did this really happen?
The Dovers were home when they got the call from Freddie Simmons' wife saying something was wrong.
We were getting ready to go over there, but of course by that time the cops was there, so they wouldn't let us go. That's when we trying to figure out what happened. They didn't tell us anything until later.
When Pocono Mountain Regional Police got here, they found the teen. She was shot multiple times. Simmons was also found with a single gunshot wound to the head. According to police, Simmons wrote a suicide note saying he was taking the girl with him.
I don't know what caused this. Like there's had to be some kind of problems that he didn't convey to us. He didn't talk to us about. And we were that close. I figured he would at least talk to Harold.
The autopsies are scheduled for Monday. The Monroe County coroner tells Newswatch 16 he won't release the name of the teen until the girl's school can inform students. Alan Vickers, Newswatch 16, Monroe County. Tears were shed outside the Endless Supply Company that sits along Route 6 in Wysox. Small flames still burned and smoke billowed into the sky at the store near Towanda.
You can't put it into words. I don't think this would ever happen.
Sabrina Taylor is a member of U2 Animal Rescue based in Dushore. Taylor says the Endless Supply store housed 16 of their cats. The store had at least 2 dogs along with other fish, birds, and snakes. All perished when the fire broke out and the roof collapsed Friday night.
Can't believe it. You're here yesterday, petting the cats and feeding them and going about your business, and then this happens.
Firefighters worked to put out the remaining flames. They had to use heavy equipment to eliminate the hot spots. Amid the broken wood and twisted metal, people came out to look at the damage, telling Newswatch 16 the store was a staple of the community.
It was, wow. I spent a lot of money there between FR clothing, food for my animals, archery supplies, and it's a shocker.
It was just an amazing place. It really is. It's hard to really believe it's gone.
Residents who were displaced were taken here to GAR. Now they tell Newswatch 16 they thought it was a false alarm until they saw the smoke. Before coming to the shelter at GAR, About 2 bus loads of people and some pets were brought to the nearby Boulevard townhomes in Wilkes-Barre. After carefully getting off the bus, they sat in the community room waiting for information on the deadly fire that forced them out of their home. Joel Johnson remembers he was about to go to the Y for a swim when he smelled smoke.
When I opened the door, I saw flames, not flames, but smoke, until I turned to my left and looked down. You could see the fire coming up.
The fire broke out on the 5th floor. 2 people did not make it out alive.
I could see the smoke when I came outside. I could see on the balcony. And the balcony, like the railing is all black from the smoke. But I didn't see any flames per se.
How scary.
You know, oh, it is scary, especially when you know there's a lot of elderly people and some of them have a hard time getting out of the building.
After being checked out by first responders, most residents had to sit and wait. The fire left them no time to grab important things like medications.
Pretty scary. You know, loud bang on the door. Loud bang on the door again. Usually I don't go. Shame on me. Usually I don't go when there's a smoke alarm going off because usually it's nothing. But this time I smelled the smoke in my apartment.
Now those residents that were displaced are being taken care of by the Red Cross or family. Most will have to wait 24 hours before being allowed back in. Alan Vickers, Newswatch 16, live in Wilkes-Barre. Now the images that we're about to show you may be a little bit unsettling. On a rainy afternoon, a group of hunters were making their way through the woods near Carbondale. With rifles, camo, and reflector vests, the cold rain wasn't going to be enough to stop them. According to this bunch, the weather may have even made for better hunting conditions.
I mean, it's a lot tougher in Mississippi because we ain't got no bears, but I mean, you know, it's, I don't know, with the rain and the wind, I mean, it wasn't that bad. We do it all the time.
Randall Jones is a mentor for the Hunts for Healing, a nonprofit organization that helps veterans. Although this wasn't a Hunts for Healing event, Jones says it's important for him and other veterans to get outside to clear their heads, making for a better bonding experience.
A lot of us, you know, getting out in the woods and being able to go hunting and fishing, it works a lot better than the beds they put us on.
Ain't never been up here before. First time there.
William Stein was the only one in the group to bag a bear. The Army veteran came all the way from Mississippi to hunt. Stein says he was looking at his cell phone when all of a sudden he noticed some movement.
I dropped my phone and I picked up my rifle and drew down on it, took a shot, and then it took running off and ran through the woods.
One shot was all he needed. He and the friend were able to track down the bear. The bear was weighed at the bear check station in Lackawanna State Park, totaling 188 pounds.
It was incredible. You know, I've never seen a bear in real life besides the zoo, and I mean, it's behind a cage. But you know, actually being out in the wilderness, seeing a live bear and actually getting to take a shot on it, man, that was incredible.
Now, bear season ends next week, and for some places, it starts the Monday after Thanksgiving. For a full listing, you can go to WNEP.com. Alan Vickers, Newswatch 16, live in the Pennsylvania Outdoor Life Cabin.
Looking right at home there, Alan. All right.